All right, let me add my Bluetooth. How y'all doing? Let's get this music started. Y'all know how we do over here. Let's get things going. I hope everything is good. Let's get into this music and let me add my Bluetooth and we will get into a conversation. I don't know what mood where I will go on today, Lord. I pray that He keep my mouth as timid as He can. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube, Lord. Anyway, don't tell me I didn't delete it, y'all. Did I delete it? Here we go.
Baby, I see you hanging with your friends, chilling day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. Baby, so can you take me on a date? The simple things you do to make me stay. Now it's like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. If you want me the way I want you, but you're all into all that you do, it's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, with the kind of love that I used to know.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curbing all my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming now, my roof leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the for my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get on my God, on my totem is nothing. In the discussion, for them feelings I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you all my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on that now, can't get a pass now, I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash crash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting to my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a Hawkeye on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man.
Hey, you can't kill Nicole's confidence because I know I'm that girl. Hey, that's so corny, but I like it. I like it. What's up, everybody? How you doing, Miss Magnificent? My love, how are you doing? How are you doing? What's up, Mr. Eagles in the building, soaring very high in that sky above you demons. Tracy World, strong as ever in a mother freaking building, and we have Jaylee Chronicles. What's up, my brother? Anyway, how are y'all doing? Look, let me just go ahead and get to the point because unfortunately I'm very busy. But let me just say this real quick before we get into some commentary. Okay. My as you see as a thumbnail, that is my dog. My dog Chocolate. Right now, unfortunately, she is extremely ill. She has a diagnosis of which is called pyrotropia, which is an infection of the uterus. Sandy passed away about almost 6 weeks ago, which was Chocolate's mother. Sandy was 15 years old and she went on to see the Lord. After that, Chocolate became very depressed and did not eat. I got nervous, so I ran out and adopted a dog. I got a male dog. Chocolate was not fixed because she has had medical problems throughout the years. And when she turned 7, they just didn't want to put her on anesthesia because it could have put her at risk. I didn't think about when I adopted the male dog that they was going to be up in here banging. All right. So they got their freak on for a whole week. And now Chocolate has an infection. The other dog is not sick. He's not sick or nothing. It's just she's older. He's fixed. The sperm was supposed to connect with the uterus lining and it was supposed to kind of close up and puppies were supposed to be created because he's fixed and ain't nothing kind of happened. I don't even know if sperm come out after a dog is neutered. I don't know. Even though I've had dogs all my life, I don't know that. Somebody look that up and see do male dogs actually still have sperm? I mean, I know when a man is fixed, he still has sperm, but the sperm, he still can climax, but there's no babies that happen, right? There's no fertilization to the sperm. So with that being said, I took Chocolate to the vet yesterday. And she's the infection has her, it's kind of gross, but warning to people that have sensitive minds and stomachs, but it's causing her to bleed. Okay, so it's not something that I can actually put off. I did make a co-fund my pet. I don't come over here, I don't ask for too much. I didn't put in my work on these streets, so it's my turn to ask for something. Okay. Now, Uncle Tim told me I can drop the co-fund my pet. Now, the reason why I chose co-fund my pet is because you don't have to give the money directly to me. Okay. The money goes to a veterinarian. Okay. I can't go buy no hair weave and get no nails done and pay my cell phone bill. But if you would like to help with that, you can $ Nicole Reloaded on the Cash App and say, do whatever you want, sis. We love you with the coinage. But this is about the dog, okay? Now, I do have the proof if it needs to be posted or whatever in regards to the dog's conditions, so on and so forth, what hospital she's going to be going to. But y'all some demonic mother suckers on here, and y'all like the docs probably try to show up to see if the dog bleeding and all that. I don't got time for all that kind of stuff. I will put you in jail. So the people that really love the Lord and the people that love animals and that are spiritual people and that are kind people,
only participate. If you're trying to look for a story, ain't one here. Okay? Now, with that being said, I will be dropping her link to her GoFundMe, and I will co-fund my pet, and I will be putting it on my community wall. Hey, $1 makes a difference. Okay? I don't think you can do a penny. I would say a penny, but you know. So you got it in your heart, help a sister out. You don't have to help me, help the damn dog. Shit. Chocolate still need to be a part of the program. Y'all know she be barking against the haters, okay? She knows the demons when they come in the chat. She ain't even barking, y'all. She laid over here, laid out. She does have medication. The doctor injected her with medication and stuff like that. She's not eating, and hopefully we can get surgery started by no later than Tuesday. So, anywho, what I was going to discuss, I was watching Kang Sean Bradley, and he was talking about the as mentioning of kids. When people are roasting and dragging, or just even talking, just the mention of a kid, okay? Dragging a kid and mentioning a kid, to some will say that's two different things. If I mention your kid, okay, what's up, Nicole? You got 4 kids. Is that technically a drag? No, that's actually a fact. But it's like, why are you mentioning I got 4 kids? And then I might say to you, well, you got 3 kids. Is we dragging, or we having a conversation? And I think because of the beef sector and the other sectors, just period, that's on here, a lot of us, and I'm not going to exclude myself, have crossed the line and act like we wasn't raised by human beings, but by a pack of wolves that have rabies and severe mental infections, and we all got bit by it. Okay, we have lost our minds up on here on this damn app, like we ain't got no darn sense. You know damn well you ain't supposed to be mentioning nobody's damn kids. Okay? Because people gonna get upset. But then you got the flip coin. You can't tell nobody how to fight. No, you can't. But if I slap you, you can't shoot me. Or can you? Dun, 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 dun. Depending on what state you in, you can't slap. If I slap the shit out of you, you can't shoot me. Because I didn't use a weapon. You're supposed to slap or punch me back. One slap, you ain't, in fear of your life. But in a stand your ground state, you can blow my... Let me be quiet. So I kind of think about that in regards to virtual combat. How you doing? Hey, just Andrea, my love. I love you, sis. But mentioning kids, it's a very sensitive topic. I've never too much cared for it. I think in regards to the art of, if you want to call it an art, of dragging, dragging is just being real nasty. Now, reading, that's when somebody reads you the facts of your life, and they put you in order, daughter or son, whichever might come first, or both at the same damn time, depending on who it is. Dragging to me is something they want to throw out into windows and plate lips and whatever they can to hit you below the belt, to trip you up off of your feet. So dragging to me turns into like, it has a form of psychological rage, regressed anger. I just want to cuss somebody out today, so I'm gonna go on. Is a part of dragging, because that's when kids get mentioned. Kids get mentioned in reads too. But usually in a read, a good reader will read you or roast you, but they'll also give you some advice that can help change your life if you're not too sensitive, and you can take that, that virtual or that verbal lashing that you're going to get. Now, part of African American culture we've roasted and toasted each other. We do it on Thanksgiving, family outings after church. That's what Black folks do, right? It's a part of our culture. We did the mama jokes and stuff like that, but back then we stayed away from dead people and children and handicapped, right? Disabled and diseases. But now it's like kids become the focal point of people's reads. And it just doesn't exist in the beef sector. It's going on in the tea sector. I was watching a content creator and I was very frustrated where this content creator dropped the children's school down in the chat, the address to the children's school down in the chat, the zip code, it was all spelled correctly, all of that nature from what it appeared to be, because I didn't look it up. I have no desire to look up a elementary school. I barely want to have to deal with what I have to deal with sometimes due to the stress of life. I already got schools I got to deal with. Why in the hell would Nicole Reloaded be looking up another content creator's children's school? To me, that makes you a predator. Okay? That I said it. Yeah. With school shootings and violating and kids being snatched and stuff off the streets, I don't care how bad somebody that docks the socks off of you. If you got to go so low to drop a child's school and then call and then put the number to the school, now that's alleged because I don't know if the number was there, but you might as well you put the address and everything else, and you put the school there. So what is the people supposed to do? You go call to the school and say what? Okay, that the other individual is a piece of garbage. So that the whoever answers the phone, the superintendent, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to go and kick that person out of a school. I mean, if it's a regular public school, nothing's going to happen. A private school, you might can move some things around. You know what I'm saying? But private school going to take care of their private students and their private parents because they get a check. Okay, and they're not going to want to lose that coinage. Okay, so then you looking at a lawsuit and charges for being some weird freakazoid. Could you imagine standing in front of a judge, justifying to a judge why you dropped elementary school children, middle-aged children, inside a chat with hundreds of people watching, which is a violation of YouTube rules and regulations. You better watch out, boy, because you play wrong, they're going to take that channel from you, baby. So I'm just saying, and if y'all know who I'm talking about, y'all need to mention that nigga's name over here. But I was just mind baffled behind that. What was the purpose of you doing that? Was that supposed to put fear and agitation in the parent? I mean, yeah, Your Honor, I'm a YouTuber and I just decided to I got so angry because he looked up my address and posted it to my friend, and we co-workers on YouTube, and I just decided to drop this elementary school with the address and the parents' legal first, middle, and last name and birth date on my YouTube channel because we're beefing, Your Honor. Can you imagine the look on a judge's face if you have to explain some downtrodden, demonic, evil behavior like that? Go ahead if that's what you do, because you can't tell nobody how to fight. They need to just go ahead and create a jail for you YouTubers. Y'all niggas don't like to listen. letting people destroy your life because you can't handle a read or a roast. That doxing, the laws have changed. Keep playing around with people. Keep playing around with people. I ain't gonna challenge nobody. Please, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, don't drop shit about mine anywhere. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Ain't nobody trying to go through nothing like that. But anyway, I would like to know what y'all think. Oh, thank you. Oh, she dropped it for me. Thank you, sis. Okay, she's talking about Miss Magnificent dropped about basically what's going on with chocolate and what happened with the sperm of the male dog. Soon after, levels of the hormone testosterone will fall significantly, which may allow improvement of certain undesirable behaviors. And when he got home, he had just got fixed. So, but I'm sure y'all don't want to hear about my damn dogs. Y'all want to hear about dragging children. I don't know what y'all think about dragging kids. Do you think, how you doing, Soul Sister number one show? What do you think about dragging kids? I mean, do you think out on these YouTube streets, because we can't just blame the beef sector, and to me, all I'm seeing is copycats of behavior. The beef sector done it. The beef sector has done it all. Okay, has done it all. All these other people just copycats, so it don't hit the same. But when I see children involved, to me it hurts, because you don't know if some predator is down in that chat waiting to find some innocent child, and they realize that the person is a content creator and they be out filming and they go up to that school or something like that and snatch that kid. We in some evil times. Ex trafficking of kids is extremely very serious, and especially of black children is on extreme high demand, as well as mixed children and any other child. It's a serious situation. It's very dangerous to be putting children at harm because you want to read, roast, drag, and gag up here on these YouTube streets. I think that you not, I think that you need to use your talents and think. Get a damn thesaurus, encyclopedia, find new words to be able to read, roast, and drag a mother sucker. And that's including myself. Because if you make me mad, ain't no telling what might fly out of my mouth. So I'm holding myself accountable as well. Okay? I'm telling my own people, if you ever see me drop a child's address, y'all better have me arrested for that or put in a mental institution somewhere and say, Nicole ain't right. She ain't right. That's just some evil stuff. But is mentioning if I mention, someone's child, if I just mention it, is that roasting? Is that dragging? If you come on YouTube or social media and you bring up your children, is that a part of the game? Hmm. What's your comment say, Tracy? Oh, what dumbass talking about kids now? Child. Girl, something happened over there on Brianna's, and I think I don't want to get it wrong. Mimi was accused of mentioning Brooke's kids or something like that. I don't know. I didn't watch it, but it's on Brianna Simone's channel on her panel. But the thing is, people do. There are certain content creators that they'll drag the skin off of you. They don't care. They'll drag your damn mama, cousin, uncles, cousins, kids, dogs, cats, uteruses, nipples. It don't matter. Should kids be mentioned? That's what Sean Bradley asked. Should kids be mentioned? I mean, mentioned, I don't know. I'm just being honest because a mention is not, to me, is roasting a dragon. If I know you got kids, I might say, what's up, Audrey? How them kids doing? But she might say, Nicole, where that grandbaby at? Is that roasting a dragon? But me and her know each other. If we having a conversation, could that be taken out of context? If it was at the wrong time, if she asked, or if I asked her, because our kids are talked about on our channels. We have different types of channels. We're not beefers, but we correlate with the beef sector and these different sectors due to algorithm. It's the internet. It's not like you can just be in a sector. I mean, but that's what the people say to make them feel good. I'm just using y'all lingo, but realistically, it's a wide worldwide web looking at. But in best fashion, we know that the beef sector will drag kids, okay? Right, that's what I really think. I feel like let's learn how to roast and like drag. Like there's ways to go around it. Let me see. Eagle said, no, absolutely not. They should never come up. That statement you just made is fine at Nicole. Okay. No, I don't. Not if you're in battle. But if somebody says something about my kid, but it would be a difference if this would be somebody though that I'm socializing with though, like outside of the virtual world. Oh, your kid was at my house and broke or borrowed a bicycle or something. So of course we gonna go back and forth and have that type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? Your kid, is hard headed and fights in school, blah blah blah, or something like that. So, but virtually, the kids are not pretty much not on here participating in adult activities. These are adult panels, early in the morning, some midday, and at night, where I heard one argument to where they were trying to justify how one medical condition from one child was another, and how one kid hair was nappy versus a child that had a different, like the child hair was mixed, like kids hair be coiled, especially when they're young, and then you got that mixed coil hair where it look like it's nappy, but it's not. It's just really, 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 really curly. And some kids, their head and stuff, they be young and their head be tender. Some eat up grease. Some you got to figure out the pattern because the hair is growing. Some you got to shave it off. It's all kinds of stuff with shearings. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what you think, Miss Soul Sister, about the mentioning of children. What y'all think? And hold on really, really quick, y'all. Bear with me. Hold on really quick.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp. Make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.
Oops, I pressed the wrong button.
Hey, my sister.
Hey, brother. Oh, I almost got caught up, but ain't nobody over here. I didn't use the banner. Oh well.
Oh, look. Now you having a conversation with somebody, and you say, "Well, how's your children? You know, how are they doing in school? How are they doing? Are they safe? How are they doing?" That's fine. But when you get to the point where you want to talk about how stupid or dumb or how cock-eyed somebody's child is, you done crossed the line. And that you telling me that you want me to come and find you and whop your behind. Now that's what that's saying. Children need to be off limits. I don't care what the situation is. If the beef is between two adults, leave it between the two adults. Don't go after their deceased relatives. Don't go after their pets. Don't go after their children. Don't go after their medical situations. Don't do none of that. Leave it between you two. That's it. That's all. Because none of them has anything to do what's going on between me and you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thought. And people need to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you start using people's children and deceased relatives like that, you what you're trying to do is hurt me. And if you hurt me, then you're gonna bring some anger up. And with that anger gonna come some revenge. Then that makes me want to come after you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it makes me wonder when I watch it. I be
Mm-hmm.
on edge, and I'm like, I can't watch stuff like this because it's not psychologically healthy for me. It's only so much that
Absolutely.
I can take, and so a man thinketh, so is he. So if I retain and keep retaining this type of information, my hippocampus is gonna pick up this negative
Absolutely.
stuff, and I end up snapping on somebody. I mess around and repeat in my own version of my negative self, right? Some
Mm-hmm.
nasty stuff like that too. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. If you piss me off, my mouth is lethal. It's very, very bad. And I'm working
Absolutely.
working on that. I don't use that. I could drag honey. It would be very bad.
Yes.
But it's not in me. It's not. That's how God. I get sick after talking nasty like that. So that's my sign of God telling me that's not your role. That ain't for me to do.
Absolutely.
Now, my thing when I was over there watching this person's chat, I'm not gonna lie, I was upset about it. I just
Mm-hmm.
couldn't believe, but I was more upset at the chat than I was at
Mm-hmm.
him. But it went back and forth, like my frustration and anger, and how everybody just justified the behavior, just
Oh
justified
God.
it. They no, not one person. I was just waiting for, unless the moderators moved so quick, I couldn't see
Uh-huh.
it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But you on here and you dropped the kid's school though, the address.
Uh-uh.
And then on the
Uh-uh.
screen, you got the daddy's full name and everything. Do you know what I'm talking about? Nobody got
Are
up
you
and roared
serious?
outrage about that. Nobody.
What-
And the people in the
And
chat talking about, I can't believe that they doxed something. It was an adult. Okay. Eventually, if you come
wow.
on YouTube, they gonna dox you. That's just if one. Everybody got their heyday. Everybody gonna have their
Uh,
day in the sun.
Absolutely.
It just is. It just is what it is because our information is already in the white pages, unless you get the shit removed.
Absolutely.
Okay, but it don't have your damn kids' names, not until they're adults.
Right. Th-
But all I'm saying is that. But see, this is the thing. If you come on as a content creator that exposes, then one
mhm.
day you gonna get exposed. If you come on
Absolutely.
and you're a chef and you talk about how good you cook, somebody's gonna challenge how good you cook. If you're a hairdresser, somebody's gonna challenge you on these social media platforms. It's just that this algorithm area, you're more at risk of virtual violence. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna take that. You talking about adult kids or young kids? You call I don't even want to put that in the atmosphere, bitch. You going to jail? I'm gonna be digging through the law books to find some way for you to get arrested.
Oh yeah.
Until I can't take it, I don't care. Me and my people, the little five of us, we gonna be reading law books and we ain't gonna stop until you get arrested, even if you get a ticket. I just wanted to be on your record that you did something to a child. That's all I need.
Absolutely.
I bet you think twice. Don't fuck with me and mine. That's all or anybody I know with. I'm calling the police on your ass.
That's it.
You know, that's some evil ass shit.
It is. It's very dark that you could do that. Why would you put the children's school and
I'm surprised ain't nobody get up in arms about that. If that would have been the beef sector, but they're mimicking the beef sector's behavior.
Right.
The behavior that has already been done and the wars have already been fought. It's like this shit ain't even new. But as my mama would say, ain't nothing new underneath the sun, baby.
See? That's right. I'm just
I mean, and how do you feel good? How can you sleep at night? And then it make me think, and you wonder why it be a war between the women, the heterosexual women, and the gay men, because to me, my feelings, I'm not saying that it was facts, feelings change. It made me feel like, damn, is it true that these gay black men on here don't give a F about women and black women and their kids? Because what if you got a pervert that's in your chat? One that is looking a full-blown ex-trafficker. Because where the hell do you think they hang out at? They're here on YouTube, TikTok, where there's children and parents and women. And who's the most vulnerable? Black women. And the women just in there applauding and laughing. Ooh, you're just so funny. And they thumbsing it up and donating and you doing all of that, and you don't know when you donate, you putting a bounty on your own spirit to your own child's future. Wow. People better realize the connection between the virtual world and the spiritual world. The shit that you do on here, it does come back to you. God gonna make you pay for it. So stop coming up with this justification and that bullshit that there's a difference between virtual reality and your real life, because your internet bill, that shit's real. When you pick up your phone, you're using a real human hand with your real human voice and you're talking shit. And you can really end up in your virtual world in court, in jail. Now, I'm not saying that I want to become like I'm the YouTube police, okay? Right. Like I'm virtually the virtuous woman. I'm not, honey. I cussed the man out a week ago, honey, and I'm still getting, chastised over that. But I'm just saying, when he messy, he come over here with that whispering shit, I'm going to cuss his ass out again, okay? You got to just be careful.
That's right. And see, let me say this. Let me interject this. The reason why they over there having such a grand old time about it is because it's somebody else. But when the tables flipped and the script flipped on them, excuse that, they won't be over there throwing up thumbs up and talking about, come on and sending donations, because see, now your child's life and your life is in danger because somebody done put your information out there and put your child's school information out there. It's not going to be entertaining and funny then when it flips on them. That's the only reason why they enjoying it so much and find it so entertaining. But
well, when the baddest doxer has to use your children's records, or find out, and how you're finding out, I don't know how people finding out where kids go to school at. That means you really getting into something. You got some type of Excel, some type of hacking type of tools where you getting into people's into people's shit that sounds to me like felony on top of felony on top of felony.
Absolutely.
But it also makes me think too, if the people don't do nothing, if you let somebody violate your kids like that and you don't do nothing about it, then you get what you get. Because aren't you supposed to protect your children? Or am I wrong for that?
You supposed to protect your children at any cost. And if a person do that and put your children in danger like that, not only am I wondering if they just doing it to hurt me, and if they stalking, but again, I'm wondering if you are kind of a pedo.
Mm-hmm.
To go
you're a predator. You're a predator.
Thank you.
You want smoke with me? Fuck with me. Leave the kids and leave the kids and the dog alone. Unless I got a big Rottweiler that I trained to you know what I'm saying? That I care, but you know, I mean, I'm just saying. Like, why would you put risky? I'm just saying, like elementary or middle school. You don't know if you can be encouraging some ignorant teenager that's watching that's ready to bang, bang, bang up a. You giving them excuses and justification for their psychological mental illness to cause harm. And if it goes back and they find that you did that, because nothing from YouTube is deleted. Let me just make that very clear. I don't care how much you delete the video, you get rid of out of StreamYards on your computer. Over there in California, they have a huge database, baby. And the FBI, in-state police can warrant to pull that shit. They hold it for at least a good 50 years. Go ahead.
Absolutely. I just don't think people recognize that there are predators sitting up on these apps, and they're waiting for that moment that they can tune into somebody's chat and see somebody's child information. And if they're in the same city and state that they're in, they're gonna have a field day with it. Because once they see their information come up, they're gonna head right to that place, right to that school. And now you done put somebody's child in danger of being snatched, violated, and sex trafficked. Why would you do that? I ain't got no kids, but I'm mad as hell about right now. I'm just that is just so disrespectful.
And see, I thought somebody would have told you about that by now. That's how you know they don't give a damn about black children.
Exactly.
And now I'm noticing if they mix, they're lowering their worthiness, trying to lower the mixed kids' worthiness worse than a pure black baby. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't. When I seen that, I said, Lord, I don't even want to fight with this individual by even breaking all of this down. Nobody gonna come out here and say this is wrong. Nobody got nothing to say about this. Y'all cool with this shit? Okay, let me just unsubscribe across the board.
Not one person has said anything about this.
Because they're all right with the behavior. Because they're okay with the behavior with dragging and I'll tell you who it is. Yep. Because they're having it, because now doxing is fine. It's okay. People got elderly parents, could be hiding from a domestic violence situation, and you putting a whole house in danger.
Lord Jesus.
Like you digging just, I don't know. Look. I don't think there's anything. It's not, first off, if you look somebody up, number one, that's not doxing. It's once you make it public. Once you make it public, it's doxing. I have a right to know who my opponent is. Now, you know what I'm saying? I have a right to know what's being around me, what's contacting me, so on and so forth. I encourage all to do that. But to come on here and to, release people's information. These are private citizens that have made mistakes and stuff in the past, and you don't know what kind of harm that you can cause. It's like a whole bunch of angry, narcissistic, mentally ill people with computers, phones, and microphones.
that need to be taken away and locked up somewhere.
They need to address themselves. Who hurt you? Because you could just see it in the activity, how they act. But I blame the black women. I blame the audience. I blame the people that support this shit. Because if they didn't have supporters, if the chat would drain, if an address dropped, then people wouldn't do it. People like to see this type of stuff. They're starting to become, YouTube is kind of dark. And YouTube don't do nothing. But if me and Brother Eagles come over here and talk about the Lord and what's the difference between sin and hate, then watch how quick they want to take us out. If I try to explain about what's going on with Ovid and vaccines and stuff like that, they'll take me out quicker, but you'll let a grown man drop elementary school children's address down in the chat, and on top of it you would donate but wouldn't give $1 to an innocent dog. They ain't never even helped nobody. Y'all should be shamed.
Now that's where I'm having another issue and a bigger problem with the fact that you all sending cash apps and really Vimos and super chats.
Honey, they not just everywhere. Stripe, Vimo, PayPal. They got every which way that you can pay imaginable.
And they giving money because some Negro
probably ain't even paid their goddamn taxes. But let me shut up.
That I'm just Lord help right on my tongue, because my mom's in the next room and this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you what your opinion was on that, because I got very upset about that. And I was more, like I said, at the chat. I could not believe that, and I'm looking at all these women, and I went to and pretty women, black women, mixed women, all different types of beautiful women, big, small. Some of y'all gotta have kids, grandbabies. And you okay? Do you know at elementary schools they still got preschoolers? They still got infants and stuff. Like, so you okay with that? How many schools are we dealing? I'm sorry. Aren't we waiting for the youngest black judge on the bench to put that dude Crumbly, that young 15-year-old that hurt the Oxford students? Ain't y'all sitting back waiting for that young boy to get life in prison, or they gonna let him out? But we all right with, but everybody enraged about that. But you're not enraged with dropping an address. My little girl be paranoid at school. Like, you could break a child. Like, I know the adults do all kinds of stuff, but do you even have any concern about what that psychologically can do to a child, knowing that my mama or daddy is a so-called content creator? Because you're an influencer, either a bad one, a mediocre one, or a good one. There's not many greats, if there is any.
My Lord. My Lord. It's disgusting.
I thought they said that loose lips sink ships.
That's what they said.
What happened to that? What happened to the honor among thieves?
Exactly.
I mean, because the thing is, they're gonna make the rules so tight, we ain't even gonna be able to say nothing. Because you can't turn YouTube into a predatory place. That's actually a violation of YouTube rules and regulations to drag kids and to roast children and use them as a part and to collect funds for that. It's actually illegal. Go read YouTube rules. It is. But see, the thing is, nobody's reporting because it's your favorite fucking YouTuber and because they have 1,000 people in the chat. It makes you feel like you're a part of something and you're so special. Well, honey, you just remember, you do something to piss that content creator off, your kids will be next.
That's it.
Dummy.
And then they don't even look at it this way. Not only are you putting the content creators' children in danger, you're putting the whole school in danger.
Right. You putting the teacher, the faculty, the sports team, the PE team. You
Everybody.
don't know one of them PE teachers could be hiding from a crazy ass ex-wife, the PE husband, and divorced that bitch and moved, 20 states
Right.
away to run away from crazy ass Becky. But Becky, your number one subscriber, you don't know. You just said shit. I'm about to dox this bitch ass nigga's kids.
That's,
Excuse my language, but I'm just saying that's how they talk. I'm about to
yes.
drag his kids. You seen his baby mama, that bitch, that fat white looking bitch. Don't nobody
Mm-hmm.
give a fuck about that whore.
Oh,
Fuck
Jesus.
that bitch kids. That's how they talk. That's just a
Yeah.
reenactment for YouTube. I'm not disrespecting any children. This is the type of behavior you allow, but you take monetization from Nicole Reloaded because she talks about vaccines, which have been proven, and the FDA now knows that kids are dropping like flies that
Mm.
have underlying heart issues. You can't flag me now for that because the FDA has
They need to be
confirmed
flagging the
that.
Negro that's sitting out here putting out people's children's schools addresses and where they can be found and located. That's who they need to be flagging and striking and not donating. Y'all some it. Come on, cause my mouth.
No,
I
that's
love
what
the
I'm saying.
kids.
That's why I don't even like. And then my thing is this: this kind of talk don't get me no clout.
Right.
I can't get no clout for that. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be me and it's just gonna be me and you. Oh, baby. But I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I called my sister crying. I said, sis, I don't think I ever gonna have no subscribers, man. Where my algorithm caught up at on YouTube. I ain't never gonna have no because but if you ever see me get on here and get that out of line, I'm giving y'all. I want y'all to please flag me, get me in order, because that's just out of pocket behavior.
That is.
Doxing a kid's school, no, the parent to me is removed. It's removed from the situation in a sense. You attacking children. You're a predator.
Yes. That's
That don't mean that you have to be an actual predator, but you preying on the innocent, and not just said so individual he or she's kids.
right.
You're violating a whole school. Like, why is you're not donating soccer balls and pencils and erasers? They looking for tissue and toilet paper and what's the list? I just went and bought my house filled with nothing but notebooks, spirals, dry erasers.
Book
You didn't
bags.
drop. You didn't right. You didn't drop down in the chat and said when the address and said send 3 packs of 24 2 cases of pencils, white copy paper, a pack of color pencils. I need 100 black dry erasers. You ain't sent none of that. No, you dropping an address. Talking about, I'm gonna call the superintendent and let them know what you're doing on YouTube. So now you're taking away from superintendents, and those specialties are there for children that are dealing with internal issues that need five. Let me not get the. I'm sorry. Children that might need free lunches. A lot of these kids are dealing with the pandemic, and still from
Yes.
them being homeschooled, they are a lot of kids in all states are a lot of them are behind because parents did not know how to homeschool them. It was too much, or their parents got sick. They don't need. And then you get somebody that's a 16-year-old that has a child that's, siblings, they can find out and then start harassing. My
Yes.
daughter got I had to start protecting my baby from
Right.
because kids were coming up and saying, "You're the vacuum girl."
What? Okay.
Because of my daughters, they're not being rude. It's just the hair dryer looks like a vacuum. They're like, "You're the hair vacuum girl," but that made her nervous on its own. So can you
Yeah.
imagine if they found out? Oh well, your dad is evil on YouTube. That's why your address, our school address got. Could you imagine what a nasty bullying group of kids can do to a child based on that? But I'm sure
Oh
they
yeah.
don't care. They don't care. But nobody want to be over here and talk about it with me like I ain't got no kids. Okay.
This. Mm.
I have four and all different, in age groups where I can talk. I've already been through pre-K, elementary, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Head Start. You got people that drag for putting kids in Head Start. I said, wait a minute.
You kidding me? Just see
Yes,
now.
no. They dragging for Head Start. Now, how
Right.
you gonna drag for Head Start? They have that's not just for super low income people. People, it could be a family size of six, and they still can make 60,000, but they fall in the income brackets to where they just need a little help, and they still
Right.
have to pay $175 to $200 every 2 weeks. That's still $800.
Lord have mercy. Mm.
But we're not here to do a mathematical class in regards to how much it costs to raise children. We all know that children are high and expensive. But what I'm concerned about in regards to mentioning kids, because YouTube is still working on their algorithm. And the beef sector, the tea sector, the black sector still shows up even logged in with parent controls on there.
Mm-hmm.
I test it. It shows up in my daughter's shit all the time, no matter how many, because it's how they program it. It still gets released on children's tablets, even with the
Right.
parent rules and the rules and everything there. It just depends on, some of them program the live and don't make it 18 and adult only, and then they'll slide in and get that audience, and then they go back and then they fix it and still get paid. Those are the ones that think that they're smart. But you're still utilizing like that lady Yandy. I think, I don't want to get her name wrong. The one with what's her name? That came on here when Kevin Samuels passed away. Her.
Oh,
She still had her YouTube channel or whatever now, because she don't talk vicious. Now, you don't have to use profanity to still
right.
feed children stuff that kids underage don't need to hear. Okay. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? My daughter should be here about turn my booty hole brown. Like, no,
Right.
like half of y'all don't even know what the hell y'all booty hole look like, because you don't wipe it, let alone even look at it. Or either too damn fat or got a mirror, arms too damn short to spread it long and wide and open it up to look. Go ask your doctor to tell you what color your booty hole is, class. Moving right along.
No.
They done flagged the shit out of me, honey. This bad.
I wish they would flag you, and not go flag a Negro that talk that pulled that bull swing with putting people's children schools on there. They better not flag this one. Not today.
I'm just saying, but don't nobody want to talk about it. They don't, not at least not with me. It seemed like not with somebody would come and like with some form of yes, right. I'm reaching out to my sisters and brothers asking shit. Did y'all get your school supplies in order, daughters? Kids are in need. Kids are really struggling. I'm a part of a lot of different groups, and to hear in these message boards the psychological things that kids are going through, and where kids can reach out. The last thing that they need is some weirdo from YouTube because they're in an argument. You know what I'm saying? Even me. That's why I don't want to create an atmosphere. I got to work on myself too. People think it's easy coming on here. It ain't that easy, man, because of temptation. If you go from working at, you know what I'm saying, some office to where you can just come at home and get you a nice little setup for about $5,000. I mean, I'm being very hefty in regards to that, damn well, but some you can see that you can tell if they have it or not. But I'm just saying, most it's around $5,000 because they have to have certain stuff to be able to switch back and forth and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
whatever. And you can just sit there and act a whole plum fool and nobody checking you. See, because after you drag children, after you mention children and you drop their address, you know that you have to go and do something bigger next time because the audience is going to become bored. So
Right.
what is the next extreme? What are you going to drop next? What are you going to do? Are you going to go up to a school and drive by and take pictures like paparazzi and start posting them for money? I hope I just didn't give anybody an idea. I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, in the name of Jesus. But I'm just saying, I'm just wondering.
I hear you.
And people support this as content. That's why I'm like kind of done with YT, man. I'm not feeling it. That's why I'm not editing. I'm not gonna take hours out of my time away from my daughter, my grandbaby, to edit for people that don't give a fuck about me or mine. Period. You want the content, then show me. And forgive me, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just saying. Because when I see people, and it's not even about that, you don't have to give the money to me. Give it to a domestic violence shelter. Absolutely. Are you even taking care? Are you even going to take care of your teeth? And like I told you, half of these people teeth raggedy as all outdoors, but they can't wait to donate. But won't save up no money to go get a goddamn root canal. To take care of themselves so black chalk ain't foaming in their stomach and their grandma gotta die at a young age.
That's it.
I'm not a doctor. I'm just talking from what my doctor told me. It's go to your doctor and ask him if that's true or not.
That's,
and then we can even throw pets in there. How they want to call the people. One of my sisters said, "Girl, don't put chocolate on there. They gonna probably call the people because you can't. They gonna say you can't get it to the vet."
Lord,
you know how they call Peter and them and all that on people and.
They do the most simplest, stupid stuff, but you won't report somebody pulling stuff like this. Okay. So that makes me question your moral standards now. That you'll sit over there and support this and give money because this is dark place.
Good money too. Taking care of grown. But hey, if that's what entertains you, but what's in you gonna come out of you. You don't. I don't. You watch this kind of stuff and deal with this kind of stuff. I don't see what I don't know, because you encouraging this type of behavior and you're training up new social media influencers, and they're going to be way darker and way more ignorant than the behavior that we display. They're going to think it's okay. You don't think they're going to try to step their game up?
Oh yeah. It most definitely is.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what entertainment is, man, to them. I don't want to be bored. Nicole Reloaded channel is boring. Well, when your favorite YouTuber end up going to get federal charges for putting a school at jeopardy, then don't come over here and watch my channel.
I know that's right.
They put you on the FBI watch list when you do stupid shit like that. You get red flags. So when you might decide one day you're done with social media influencing. When if they shut all this shit down and they say, fuck it, everybody got to get a regular job? Right. Since the government controlling everything. Has anybody thought about that? You better check the laws, the privacy laws they didn't took away. It just didn't affect trans women and black women and Hispanics.
That's right.
Or Asian people. You better go look. They're taking away everybody's rights, even the white folk.
I wish I knew who he was. I can strike the shit out of this channel. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Let
I'm
me
pretty
do-
sure they probably didn't removed it by now. Somebody, I'm pretty sure, told her to get that shit off of there.
I hope so.
If it was there, I would be very, very disappointed.
Right.
Very disappointed, like in the community, because it's not just the content creators, subscribers, and moderators. Like, you shouldn't want to, like, with that one shooter. You remember they looked in and was going to get the people that was in that Discord of that one shooter that was helping encourage and or was aware, because they also have mandating. You better look to see if you're in a mandated reported state.
Right.
And you on one of them darn chats and somebody talking to cause harm against a disabled person or children or something like that. Because doxing, putting out a child's information is putting that child at harm. Dummy.
That's right. But jackasses like that don't know that. I'm sorry, that just came right.
I think they do know. I think they don't give a fudge. I think they don't give a fly. I think they don't give a flying. I don't think they give a flying fig. I think they think it falls under freedom of speech, and as they all say, you can't tell nobody how to fight.
But and you know what? You're absolutely right. You can't tell nobody how to fight. But when you start, it's a difference between fighting fair and going beyond fighting fair. If you agree with people doxing children's schools, then your ass need to be locked up with the content creator that does it. Then everybody in that whole set and in that whole chat need to be locked up, because if you all can agree with that, then something wrong with y'all. You right, you can't tell nobody how to fight, but you ought to have the sense enough not to be fooling with children like that, throwing children's information out there and dragging them. What the child got to do with that situation? The child has nothing to do with what's going on, and you're probably fighting over something that's petty and ignorant anyway, something small.
Well, I mean, they have enough to work with where they don't even have to mention the kids. I mean, it's all kinds of jokes that, you know what I mean? Because roasting from where I was about, you know what I'm saying? We had to call it capping, whatever. We did the mama jokes, but you weren't supposed to go too far, and people weren't as, now a lot of people just real sensitive, and they can't, they didn't get breastfed by their mamas. Their daddies didn't hug them. They hurt people.
Right.
I know when my daddy didn't hug me, it hurt me, but I had to go to therapy to realize that, people don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. You could just see just the reenactment and stuff. But I know because my daughter talks to me about her fears in regards to school because of the outings that go on across the country. Nice. The fear that her and her counterparts that she goes to school with concern themselves with. It's already hard for them. They're dealing, a lot of these schools have crisis intervention psychologists, school counselors and therapists on board, because even drills, some of these kids are breaking down. So to put a child's school down in there, regardless of whatever that parent did, is still not right.
Absolutely.
And then you're going to tie up the lines calling the superintendent's office. How do you know? How do you even have that type of information? I know how to look up people, but there's a level that I'm not going to go past. That ain't none of my damn business.
Right.
This is stuff that you're getting, and you got people that are working with some of these people that have people that work at the welfare, the Social Security office, and these other people are lonely people, and they risking their jobs. But, their computers read and register all the stuff that you're looking up. And eventually, one day, you'll be caught. You'll be caught. Because the FBI is over here already watching. I done already told people that.
Right.
using and allowing stuff to go on to treat you as a case study.
That's
It's
crazy.
just really sad.
Mm, mm, mm. Oh Jesus! This is what the world has become. This is crazy.
I mean, and then it makes me wonder how someone like me that wants to like create content, like
Right.
how do you detach your algorithm? You know what I'm saying? If the people that,
Hmm.
a lot of the people that do watch you will come by. And people know what I'm talking about. That's why they're not saying that. Because they know
Right.
if they say that individual's name, they're going to be ostracized and cut out that person's
Right.
chat or risk of being dragged. I mean, for me,
Right.
right is right and wrong is wrong. I mean, you're wrong. I mean, there's no debate there. You can try if you want to. You can say you don't give a F, but the facts are still the facts.
Right.
And what the percentage of anybody with common sense or common knowledge that loves kids would say you're wrong for what you did.
Absolutely.
Wrong. And I just
And
was wondering, and I said, damn, at least in the B section, they'll drop their address real quick and flash it. And no, it just sat there and was
just
directed over and over. And majority of the
just
people that were watching, because I looked to see based on the audience, men versus and majority of women just sitting there just watching it. Majority of them black in their 20s and 30s just sitting there like that's all right because it ain't their kids' school. I get it.
that's
The
all.
other person get more numbers, blah blah blah, but still that ain't fair to the
That's all right.
children.
But
I'm saying the kids, the
right.
kids.
Mm.
Mm,
She'll
mm.
no.
I guess, brother, I'll just be rolling with my 3 subscribers, child.
That's all right. I share mines with you.
Then we'll have 4. I'll just play. Nah, the people are there. They just don't really want to get uh into these conversations because this is a social media, and people
Right.
want to be social and they go against the grain of their favorites.
Mm-hmm.
They're afraid to go up against the grain of their favorites. Don't be nobody's puppet, because your kid could be next. Us that are
Exactly.
parents, male, female, gay, straight, white, atheist.
Tell me.
I don't care if you even Satanists don't like people coming for kids.
Exactly.
It might be a small few of them that do. That's past. Say, you know what I'm saying? That's way
Yes.
past that. They into some real deep dark shit. But
Right.
some of them just think Satan is cool, but they don't want you messing with their kids neither, though.
Who wants anybody messing with their kids? Not one person that I know on this earth want anybody bothering and harassing their kids. That's just something that some folks just don't. You don't do. You will meet your demise fooling with people's kids.
What does the father say, my brother, about dealing with children? The Bible.
Let me think, because my head is roaming so quick right now.
It's all right, but I know that the father don't like when you mess with kids. He don't even like when parents don't even take care of their children. You know, God is love, but he ain't Play-Doh, man.
Absolutely not.
That's why he said vengeance belongs to him.
Yes.
And you never know. What if one of them kids sitting up in class, and they parents police, like like
Right.
they best friend or whatever. Like you could just warn your whole life because you thinking you being funny. Now you're gonna learn not to mess with me. No, now you might get swatted. Like I don't know why people don't think about that kind of stuff. How you gonna be showing that somebody else is illegal while you're committing illegal crimes all at the same time? Both of y'all ain't shit. How about that?
Thank you. Thank you. You put that very, very nicely. Probably a little better than I could have.
Because I mean, it's bull crap. I can't be pointing my finger at you and not have two pointed back at myself. It's about taking personal responsibility and accountability as a content creator. You have influence, even if it's 5 or 1,000 or 10,000. You're influencing people, and a percentage of those people are going to do what you tell them to do.
Yes, and do it gladly.
Yeah, because they want to be accepted. They want to be in the in crowd.
That's them pick me folks that need to go sit down somewhere.
Yeah,
You
well, you
want
don't have to
somebody to
pick
pick
me
you,
for nothing.
let Jesus pick you.
You didn't know the Lord didn't separated. So many are separated and angry at the church. It's just really sad, but that don't mean that you don't have to love the Lord or even just have even some form of morality.
Right.
Of
Well,
morality.
I think morality for some of us on this app have just gone completely out the window because
there ain't been no consequence.
Absolutely. And when there's consequences, but see, we learned that as a child growing up. When we mess up and do something, there's consequences behind that action to bring correction. And it's been done in love. Some of these folks probably never have ever had to experience any consequences to their foolishness.
Right.
Because
Thank
they
you,
think they're
sister.
untouchable.
Yeah, where they do. Yeah, because you're right that they think they're untouchable, or they can just delete it, or whatever. Because something happens to the brain. Thank you, for the cash apps. It's all gonna go towards chocolate. Every dollar counts. Thank you, Tracy. I love you, sis.
Bless you,
Every
sis.
dollar,
Bless you.
every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. And I mean, for me, this is like a test. Let's see. And people have no problem with reaching out to me and asking me for help, and I help people. I just
Right.
want to see if it would be returned. I
I'm
really do.
praying that it will.
You know what I'm saying? Not even for me. My daughter will break her heart. She can't handle losing 2 of her emotional pets in
Right.
less over a summer. It's going, you know. I made a little video of her. She wanted to be in the video, holding the dog. She laid up here right now. I would show her, but the people on here do too damn much. You can't even
Yeah.
really, vlog the way that you want
It
to. I gotta
really is.
put in a safe space or whatever. I'll just do video
Right.
shots, but I'm gonna be doing more content over on a different place. I got a couple of places I'm gonna tell you about too, so other
Okay.
people can make money. There's they also, you guys, if you have Twitter, they have changed it. Okay, they creeped up and it's not. They gonna pull away from call. It's X now and it's black.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not the blue bird anymore. It's a X and it's black.
Really?
Yeah,
I have not
Because
been
I
on
was
the
trying to
Twitter in a
find.
minute. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, sweetheart. I talk too much.
No, I was just saying I hadn't been on my Twitter page in a while, so I'm about to go check it out. Was that Romeo
Yeah,
or
see,
Chocolate?
no, that's Romeo. She just looking. She ain't barking. That's how you know she ain't. She normally bark when I go live, or I
Right.
mention Sandy or something. She don't have the strength. Her abdomen is swelled up. It's my poor dog, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Let me just
Send a
keep her a
miracle,
little longer, Lord.
Jesus.
Just a little longer, Lord. Mama gonna get you your surgery, baby. Okay? We gonna get your surgery. Yeah. You gonna wake up? No, I know your tummy hurts so bad. She just so weak.
Yeah.
She's so weak. I never heard of this infection before. Please get your dogs spayed and neutered. Please. It causes them so much problems when they get old. And Romeo just can't wait to get in there messing with her. And she is so done with him.
Yeah.
Oh, the way she looking at him, she like, if you don't get your young procreating, yeah, see, now she hurting right now. It's okay,
Yeah.
baby. Poor thing.
Oh,
It's all right,
it'll be
Chocolate. You won't
4
get in
o'clock.
trouble. I'll clean it up. It's time for us to go get ready for yours. How much time we have?
No, it'll be 4 o'clock your time and 6 o'clock mine.
Oh, okay. So we still got a little bit.
So we still got time.
Okay. Well, I don't want to run up out of here and then run. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you.
Yeah. So what Chocolate has the basically you know, it's like she got, to me it sounds like the dog got a STD. Even though she don't. I mean, I'm just saying to
Right.
explain it for people that don't understand. It's not STD. Just say she got, like, for a female, she has a pelvic inflammatory infection. But in a dog, it's different because their womb is not
Yeah.
as big as, you know what I'm saying, as a human being, and she's older. You know what I'm saying? Some
Right.
people saying, "Well, why don't you put her down?" I'm not putting her down. I'm gonna let her. She don't look like she ready to say goodbye. She like, "Mama, take me to the doctor and pay
Right.
for it." She just kind of because normally if I talk about Chocolate, Chocolate barks. She's always
Right.
in the background barking. That's Romeo. That's not Chocolate. He howls, so
Okay.
he's new. He's new, but
Right.
them, doing their thing or whatever. But just like some people, their pets to them are like their children too.
Yes.
They have the
Absolutely.
other people on the other end that want to call. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you
Hmm.
this. What do
Hmm.
you think? Do you think it's different cussing at a dog versus a child? Now,
Um.
why somebody go and take what we talking about over here because they got a bigger platform and shit and take half our talking points, which they've been doing, and the people that be in the bushes, y'all know they be doing that. Why y'all can't just chop it up and say, "Come over here and give your girl some views"? Why y'all
Right.
gotta hate on me like that? Like it's just retarded. But I hear y'all on panels like I'm not stupid. I talk a certain way. I use a different form of dialect, and my
Right.
people that's over here talk different too. They're not panel whores.
Oh no. Wow.
Sorry. Hold up. Wait. For you niggas that's thinking we saw, we don't play. Hey. Shout out to Nate Dogg. That's so ghetto.
You all right with me though? You all right with me?
Trying to get Chocolate to wag her little tail.
Oh.
But my thing is, in the Bible it says when you got the scraps that fall off the table, it's supposed to go to the dog.
Hmm.
It's supposed to go to the animals. You know what I'm saying?
As he said, even the dogs get the crumbs.
Even even the dogs get the crumbs that fall up off of the
Yeah.
table. If you
Yeah.
so nasty to it, you gotta vacuum up the crumbs and don't even let the dogs or the animals get it. You ain't shit. God gave us helpmates. They're another form of little gifts that God
Yeah.
gives us. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know. And they should be loved. And God don't like when you mess with animals and mistreat them neither. So what you think
That's
he feel about children?
right. he really he says let the children come to me
Mm-hmm.
and forbid them not. So
Mm-hmm.
he loves them in such a great way. In fact, he says to us that we should become more like the children in the
Mm-hmm.
sense of their purity and their innocence.
In their innocence. Mm-hmm. And for
So
anybody to try to violate or unsecure that innocence to put
yes,
fear. They're not like us. I mean, shoot, even as an adult, I mean, getting doxxed still, it does
Right.
something to me. And I've been on YouTube, on social media for years. No matter how many times they've done it, they have different ways that they do it. They don't
Right.
come on here and plaster my face on it, but they harass my phone and call on
Right.
my phone and harass. And there's multiple different ways that you can harass people. And they don't like me speaking, but by the grace of God, I'm gonna continue to speak. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm sorry that
That's it.
I ain't in the get along game.
And you dead
Mm-mm.
as wrong, pulling stuff like that, putting people's children's schools addresses
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
with that.
You're wrong. They
And
can
y'all
still
know
do
who
it.
I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I seen y'all up in there. I got the screenshots and everything. Don't lie. Don't run over there and try to delete yourself now. Nope. Got the whole video downloaded, honey. I know each one of you demons. You better go and repent. Sunday's tomorrow, bitch. Tell God you
Hmm.
sorry.
Wow.
I'm gonna come out here and start giving y'all some tough cussing and preaching, because y'all some hard headed niggers. Okay,
Hmm.
shout out to I mean, and I said, damn. I said, then I'm like, they still in the beef sector lingo. I'm not saying we should be proud of the word ninja
Right.
bee, but that was heard in the beef sector. Come up with something new.
Right.
That I bet you the B-Sec don't even know that happened. I was like, shoot, Tracy should know about this. She can get in them numbers. Tracy know how to get numbers. Shout out to Tracy and Noble, by the way. Shout out to Tracy and mother freaking Noble. I'm happy for Tracy, man. People, you gotta learn how to forgive and move on. You know what I'm saying? When you have disagreements and stuff like that or whatever, people can move on. Times have changed. Ain't nobody
That's
trying to
right.
keep up with the same old, you know what I'm saying, with the same old
That's right.
malarkey and stuff like that. So shout out to Tracy and Noble, and congratulations and cheers to their relationship. We need to celebrate black love. If anything positive happened in the area of the beef sector and the tea sector and the beef troll sector, people need to be happy. Shit, let somebody be happy at least for a day. These some evil ass
That's
people,
it.
child. Infiltrating, using kids as weapons, holding security files, and half of you niggas can't even read what's in the file. Don't know nothing about the
Uh,
law. Don't even know nothing about the Constitution. I ain't gonna act like I know it all. But I'm just saying, don't know nothing about the 14th Amendment. Don't even know that you get pulled over by the police. Don't even know that they can detain you for hours and don't even have to read you your rights. They can just detain your dumb ass. But you too busy
that's
on
right.
here donating to niggas that want to fuck with kids.
You ignoramus.
That's why I
Ignorant
ain't never
bastard.
gonna get monetized again. I don't give a fuck.
Oh no,
God
you
gonna
gonna get
monetize me in another way. Okay, let me not say that. Sorry,
you.
YouTube. That was Keisha that said that. Why Keisha always get blamed for everything?
I tell you.
And there was some other stuff that had went on that I didn't see with my good eye, but I got to get my education. I can't be messing with y'all Negroes. But
That's right.
somebody need to come out here and remind y'all what the difference between, apparently, because there's no, I'm not saying I'm the moral police, but bitch, I'm the moral police. Now what? What you gonna do about it? Okay, if I see you violating any crimes, I'm gonna I'm gonna give you a virtual tongue lashing, okay, if I feel like it, and let you know that you're wrong. That's what I'm gonna do. Whenever I feel like it, because that's what you guys do. So as soon as you dox, I'm gonna come and tell on you. I'm going to tell everybody how evil you are, and we should run away, far away from you people.
That's it. Run as far as you can. Run
Yeah,
for
run
as long.
away. Run to Credit Karma and check your credit, bitch. Run there.
Oh,
Run and get you a VPN to protect yourself against hackers and predators so they don't put you on the deep dark web.
oh Lord.
Figure out how to get a life insurance policy. Anybody knows that I can get one that's cheaper than what I was quoted? Holla at your girl. Let's make a better world for ourselves. You get what I'm saying?
I got
I
you.
wonder. I want to
Yeah.
ask some of these people how many of them got Bibles. No, for real. I want like not the Bible that when they went to the, you know, to the resort and they stole
Yeah,
not the Gideon Bible, not the
I get you.
not the Watchtower. No haters, but we don't read that over here. We just have that as a reference to show you what's real versus reality. But I'm just saying, I just wonder how many Bibles, because as I've been going through stuff or whatever, when you
Uh-huh.
homeschool, honey, you end up with so much stuff. And I found some, my, not found, but my daughter's children's Bible. It's so beautiful. And it's
Yeah.
so much knowledge in this children's Bible, and it shows the innocence how even it was created. Very beautiful, illustrated Bible.
Mm-hmm.
The monologues of woman Bible. You know, different things to learn. Like
Right.
I just want my people to educate themselves, you know, not saying you got to go to school, but go to school, and because you're going to school here on YouTube, you just don't realize that these people are teaching you. A
That's
lot
it.
of people with like it's going in our brains and stuff, it's affecting us. A lot of people are dealing with that depression, or eyed, you know what I'm saying? Weight
Right.
gain. I'm getting messages from sisters saying, "Don't forget us, forget about us, Nicole," because you talk about the sisters that can't gain weight. Shout out to my sisters. We'll start talking about how to get them to gain weight because I might, you know, be right there with them because I'm trying to eat, but you know, the weight falling off. I'm turning into Skeletor, but
Right.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, rebuild and rebuild muscle and come back, you know, stronger than ever. But I don't know. I believe people just need to realize that there are platforms that you're an influencer, that you influence, even if it's one person. You influence one person to do
That's right.
fucked up shit. They, you know, it's like word of mouth. When I worked at the Gap, all it takes is one bad move and one customer to spread that all around. People always gonna
Right.
spread negative before they're gonna spread positive.
I, absolutely. You know it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Well, we getting close to that time.
yes. We
Let
still good.
okay. Well, drop the
We
link
still
to that's gonna be a heavy conversation. I'm nervous. I
you
was hoping
nervous. I'm
chocolate was gonna
nervous.
be a chocolate was supposed to be our interference to start barking and shit if we had to run.
Oh Lord. Okay, let me see if I can.
And Romeo that ate up everything up in here. Romeo that came up in here with his dirty dog peen and got chocolate sick. She lifted
Oh,
her leg up. It was him. It was him that did it, huh? Oh, she getting up. Yep. See, Romeo, it was you. Did Romeo make you sick, baby? She
it
barked.
was the
Look,
pee.
she barking. Come on, chocolate. Get up, baby. She finally getting up. Come on, mama.
All right, let me see where is it.
Don't let him get you, baby. And look at him, right on her. He right on her. Oh,
Is
she
he?
walking all sideways. Yeah, he right on her.
Oh,
Let her drink. Move. Why? Don't try to hump her. Haven't you had enough? Jesus Christ, the dog is a freak. He
uh,
only a he only 11 months old. I mean, I guess that's what he's supposed to do, but still, it's like, damn.
a chill, huh?
Yeah, he's like, I'm trying to put puppies in you. No, she's not gonna have any.
Oh, Lord.
Dummy.
Let me see if I can post the link. I'm so.
Pray for chocolate. Romeo, we gonna have to rehome you, nigga. You do too much. He like, oh, I'm gonna sit down. Leave her alone. You can't just be having sex, dog sex in my house, in the backyard, or whatever. Nasty dog. He don't know no better. He don't know no better. He's just a dog. She drinking water, y'all. She getting up. She moving around. Come on, baby, go move around.
That's the wrong.
They drugged her up a lot.
Sorry, let me get.
Oh, I'm so happy she didn't got up, y'all. She hasn't been up for like 13 hours. I was getting nervous. That's not good when they won't get up. She got up.
Yeah.
She heard you, Eagle.
She heard me good. Rise up now.
She got up. Rise up, Chocolate. Come on. God ain't finished with you yet. She like, all right, now I'm ready to come back in. Come on, baby. She back drinking water. That's good, so she can flush that stuff out of her. They did. Now, there's a small chance that, well, I don't want to even speak negative or nothing. She did get treatment yesterday, so ain't nobody just coming on here and saying the dog, and I ain't do nothing. I have all the billing and stuff information and everything.
Right.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know. I can't. Well, dog's just doing. Where you want to lay, baby? Where you want to lay? She want to lay down. You want to lay in the big one? Oh, I got to clean out everything. She got a choice. She like, I want to lay over here. It's like when you want to lay on the bed and then you want to get up and lay on the recliner. That's what she doing.
She'll figure it
She
out.
moving from cage. Yeah, she moving from cage to cage. Yeah. I cage train. Some people don't think cages are good. No, you don't keep them locked up in the cage. No, that's wrong. No, but I cage train. That's the best way to actually kind of train when you're trying to domesticate an animal in the house. Where you teach them where their bed is versus your. But Romeo know he didn't do wrong. You should see him sitting here looking all sad and stuff. You did this. You did this, Romeo. This is your fault. Okay? I wonder, is that why you got kicked out of the first owner's house? What was you doing?
Ooh.
Probably around slinging dog terrier peeing all around the neighborhood. What was you doing? Don't look away. Oh, that's what it was. See, we didn't call him. See, God will reveal the truth, even in a dog. Yep, that's what it was. He was slinging nothing but dog peeing. Yep. I didn't know male dogs get freaky at 6 months.
Well, I didn't think they could, but clearly they can.
Yep. That's what they told me at the place. They can. Some terriers, because they, they'll get it on and they can produce real young like that.
Yes.
But he got fit, so she's not, because she had medical. So for people that would ask, well, why didn't you get this one to happen if you would have got her, spayed or whatever? She had medical problems coming out the womb. The doctors, veterinarians kept telling me no.
Okay.
Last thing, when I thought, I actually thought that female dogs went through menopause. They don't. I really did. Hey, if you don't know no better, I know now. I really did. I thought that they just eventually stopped going into heat like women. Like, they go through menopause and they can't, have babies. I thought eventually that, they can continue to have them until they die.
Wow.
That's why those puppy mills are so cruel. They'll keep You know what I'm saying? Making the female just have it, no matter how old she gets, just keep having litter after litter after litter after litter. I said that's some cruel shoot. I don't know what chocolate going through for real. I want people to spay their animal because when they get older, there's so much
Right.
damage. Like it's 50% risk of cancer. Or this is a 25% or 30%. But I increased it by 80% by bringing in a male dog. I didn't, but they should have told me that at the adoption place. I told them that she wasn't fixed. I told them that she was old. And they said it wouldn't have been a problem. They need to help me pay for this surgery, man.
Thank
They
you.
should actually do her surgery. We'll get on them on Monday, though. They closed. We'll get on them on Monday. Where are my rib tips at? Wink, wink. Anyway, y'all. Hi, baby. How you doing, Daisy? Is it Daisy? You have something that you would like to provide to the conversation? We're gonna head over. We about to have a real. I'm not even ready. I ain't even ready. I've been trying to school shop. I bought some drawers that were so damn big. Child, trying to order offline, trying to be like baller, shot caller. Yeah, they gave me some coupons. Them drawers came big as hell. Cheyenne said, "Mama, whose drawers is these?" I said, "I don't know. We gotta send them back. I ain't never seen drawers that damn big. I know a bitch that probably can wear them on here, but I don't know.
Oh,
You need some big ass drawers. Let me know. I'll send them to you. I'll donate. What? No, they nice. They pretty. They just big as hell.
oh.
Maybe psychologically I can fit them, but I don't want. No, I can't. My daughter was laughing and she said, "Mom, I can actually wrap my arms around you." I was like, "Man,
Ooh.
what? No, right." I was that damn big. I never thought if you was able to wrap. She was like, "No, I'm able to put my arms across your waist from arm to arm, Mom."
Oh, Lord.
I don't know what to say to you between while she holding on to me, the dog in the background dragging chocolate all in the backyard and howling and shit. Then the neighbor's dog start going. Oh, it was like the male dogs was rooting him on, like, "Yeah, go young, go young little terrier." No, for real. They were like, "Hur, hur, hur, hur." And then you could hear the female going, "Run, bitch!" Oh. It was like too much. I was like, "This." I knocked on the neighbor door. I said, "How you handle this shit?" She just started laughing at me. She was like, "Nicole, you want a beer?" I need more than that. I need some money, bitch. You got a surgeon in your house? You got a veterinarian that live upstairs? You got
I'm done too. It's magnificent.
$100, 100% coupon off of every goddamn thing in Nicole's life, bitch.
Oh, Lord.
She was like, "No, girl, but the boys that do the yard." Well, I'll take that shit. I'm going in the house, go to sleep. Make sure the old wife steal my packages. Shit. Gotta get what you can get, honey. Work on it tomorrow. They was out there doing all that hollering. I should have been. I be missing. I swear to God, y'all be missing viral moments. I really do. It'd be viral as hell. I'm like, even if it's not like millions and super viral, but it'd be like that good 1 million or 500,000 or it'd be some shit. Like, and if you see the look on my face, y'all would be, That's why I'm talk about my weight loss experience over on TikTok because I can't handle these people over here. Okay, I don't need them to dox my dimples and stretch marks. I just don't want to experience that. I've been through too much. I don't need them to be measuring my big toe versus my baby toe. I don't need them to, I don't need them doing that. I don't need nobody telling me I'm not having plastic surgery because I am. Okay. But we'll talk about that over on TikTok.
Goodness.
Oh, yes, honey. We're getting these boobs done. We're going to lift. Well, I don't even know if there's anything left. Y'all better eat protein, honey, and lose weight. No, there's a white lady over there on TikTok. She taking all her
Uh,
flab and slanging it all up against the camera. And my homegirl gonna call me talking about, well, you know you could do videos like that. I said, bitch, my stomach don't do that. I don't have that much fat. The fuck you? The hell did you think I was? A barley? Thought I was Rudolph's sister's cousin? No, I don't have. I mean, I can do that with my arms. But you want me to get on there and just clap them together and say, yeah, I lost weight. Look at me now. So for views. I don't know. She said, yeah, because you can encourage people to lose. I said, you know what? You ain't shit, but you might be right. So if you see me clapping my arm fat together, honey, okay, you better support me.
No, that's right. Oh,
we gonna be praising God. That arm fat gonna be.
I know that's
yeah,
right.
yes. Yeah, figure out what is being smacked and come. No, y'all nasty. That was Nicole's arms. I cannot believe. I think I could. Ooh, I know a skinny bitch will love this arm fat I got to put in her ass. She'll be happy as hell to get this.
I know that's right. Oh my
Can you sell fat? Miss Magnificent, you a good. You can I sell fat? Can I sell my fat? I bet you I can sell it on the dark web. I'm just joking, YouTube. Right, okay. Yeah, who wants some fat? Sell you the excess skin. Bottom of my arm look like a damn Del Taco burrito. I said, this some bullshit. Dog over here dying. Everybody arm look like I could wrap this shit up in a burrito and serve it to you motherfuckers on a plate. This some bullshit. They ain't telling me my arm was gonna flap like that. Then I'm trying to tell Cheyenne, go to your room, arm fat, smack me all in knock my glasses off. So I need to get smaller glasses. They too big for my face. The baby like, Grandma. The first word she learned out of sentences, Grandma fat. Oh shit. Now it's just all we taking that to TikTok, okay? And I said, baby, it's with a P. I don't know. Sound like she said P, but I don't know if she said P. I don't know if she had to pee or what. But I am really trying to get my life in order. She said, no, you can't sell fat. Then she said, no, you can't sell fat. My daughter asked the doctor if they can lipo my fat and give it to her. Girl, it's hard out here. My dog needs surgery. Shit, I was going hook a flat no booty having chick up, honey. We was gonna make a deal, okay? Because I got good fat, okay? I got that good fat that make a nigga can't breathe fat. She said she couldn't even use that fat for free. Damn, every time I try to come up with a hustle, a doctor say no. Damn. I was like, girl, I'm about to hustle this arm fat bitch. We about to get some money. Arm fat on sale. I was gonna put it on Craigslist, offer up, best offer, Pinterest, best arm fat offer. What's up? Good, solid 44-year-old, 4-kid fat, black woman fat. You know what I'm saying? B plus blood type fat. I was gonna sell it, but she just won my dream. Well, she didn't. Darcy's daughter asking her doctor ruined me and her daughter's dream. So now we back with fat and she ain't got no ass. So it is what it is. Honey, but shout out to my girls that don't have no ass. Nicole is going to come out and admit I lost my ass since I had this weight loss surgery, and it's all right. But it's a regular ass though. It's a regular.
But you can build it up.
It's a regular. It's a regular ass because not every woman got no ass that look like, like, ooh, Love Jones. Now, girl, now, sister built. I said she stacked. She ain't got no kids. I was stacked like that too. Every time you had kids, something happened, you know. But I'm just saying, she built like she a brick house. Brick house goes to her. I don't know. Maybe they, because I don't even, my favorite song, she's a brick house. Like I can't be a brick. Like they used to sing that to me on the strip when I would go, here come Nicole, is she a brick house? So what they gonna call me now? She's a toothpick, and her arms is flabby, and they flabbing all around. Like what? Y'all try to talk me out of plastic surgery. Y'all can kiss my whole entire ass, and I do not know if my booty hole is brown, bitch. I'm going to ask my doctor. I'm going to bend over and ask, can he tell me if my booty hole, I don't know why that even matters. Why does it matter if a booty hole is brown? Like if it's red or like green or something. Like, and everybody like giving this lady views because my booty hole, but like, girl, you so ghetto and that, like, ugh. This HPV music just has me up in arms, literally.
Oh, what have mercy.
Right, okay, right. And then if I get the fat, right, she's right, because I've been doing research. Okay? If you put the fat in, the body is going to reject it. But even if she gains weight, yes, what they don't tell you, the reason why these women that get ass shots, right, they keep going back, is because your body absorbs, I believe. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, Sister Daisy. Or please come up here so I can pronounce your name right. Your body absorbs about 80% back of the fat. Your body absorbs 80% of the fat back. So if I get the fat from my arms taken out, right? And because I can't even get a tummy tuck. My stomach had got fat. I had tumors. I had fibroid tumors. Right. But I have that little, what you call that little pooch. It's not enough fat to grab on there to where they could tummy tuck. I don't have a tummy tuck. I just have to get liposuction. There's nothing to lift. There's not enough fat there. My waist was always small. That's why even though I was big in my ass and thighs and legs and stuff. But now my thighs and legs and stuff. My daddy came over and he said, And I said, what? Hi, Papa. He just kept saying, no. What? What, are we going to dance? No. Well, yes. He said, no. I said, what? What did I do wrong? He said, you need to stop losing weight. What weight you at? Now, this is my father, so you can only imagine how embarrassed I was. I was like, I couldn't run from the conversation. He said, well, I wanted, he was yelling at my body. Well, I needed to stop, right? My daddy prayed. I need your weight to stop right there in the midsection, and then you lose weight in your arms. Now, that's what we need to do. You look good, your face and slim down, your neck is very obvious now. I said, God, but he a man. Yes. He said that you got to shape it up. But he said, and I said, Daddy, I can't make it now between this conversation we had a week ago. I done lost 7 pounds because I've been stressed out about the dog and school and classwork. And I lost like 7 pounds just like that. But I'm like, Daddy, he was like, well, you need to make it stop. I said, Daddy, I can't make it I don't know how to make it stop. I've had
Right.
gastric sleeve surgery. That's why I wanted Brianna to make sure she knows what she's really doing. But
Mhm.
my body was different. I gained weight to have this surgery. So it's different for me. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So whatever
Yeah.
my natural, because me and the doctors talked, the surgeons, they left me extra, they left me a little bit more than, you know what I'm saying? Because I told them I didn't want to look like no
Mhm.
crackhead. To me, I'm
Right.
still, but let me tell you something. I'm going to do a video, y'all. Okay. And I'm going to leave y'all with this so brother can go live. You ready? You got everything set up?
Yes, I just got to go over and get ready for when it's showtime. We'll
How
be
much time
there.
we got? 5 minutes? 10?
It's 5:54 here,
Uh,
so
all right. Countdown. Y'all go. Did you drop the link?
yeah, I think
There
magnificent
go
put it in.
Roxy!
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, she was in the bushes. I love you, Roxy. I love me some Roxy, honey. She had me cracking up when she showed her favorite house shoes. I was like, mine looked the same way, and I was gonna take a picture so I could mimic my sister, so we could,
Uh-huh.
just have a little, have a community wall, hugging, sister hug. Girl, the dog
Right.
ate the damn shoe up. I said, man, this nigga done told it, then killed. He took beating the pussy. Anyway, let me shut up.
I came with you.
No, Romeo did. You know I called you crying about that. Romeo then beat the pussy up to a new level. Too bad she ain't a cat. Cause then I could say it with confidence. Po dog gap legged and bow legged. He done brought his bow legged ass up in here. I done adopted him and he dragging her, keep locking up with her. Everybody making fun of me, talking about they just doing what's natural. I said the dog was the bird. He done gave the dog. Look at him over there trying to slang dick right now. Get your ass out. You can't slang a puppy dick all around my house. I wish I could show y'all. They dox too much, but we would be cracking up. The dog laying on his back, putting his dang all in her face, and Chocolate turned her head and shook her head like, what the fuck?
Oh Lord.
And he like, but I'm dancing for you, baby. So now because she didn't bit him, so he know to stay away. But now he over there showing her. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, we're going over it on Eagle's channel. I'm gonna share it, y'all. But what I was gonna say is, what my daddy said about me losing, weight. I done forgot, y'all. I was gonna tell y'all something. Oh, that was emotional. I was able. I know this might be corny, but I'm gonna do this stuff on TikTok where they understand. Okay, but I can't compete with the white lady slinging her stomach. But sis said I can sling my arms. So you know what I'm saying, girl? We gonna be clapping these arms, girl. Okay, we gonna get some YouTube TikTok coin. Okay, and if you use my arms flapping anywhere or here, I'm gonna strike the shit out of you. But no, how much weight can restrict you? Honestly, I was unable to install my grandbaby's car seat, her convertible car seat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because of the pain that I was suffering and stuff like that, I couldn't. I kept getting these spasms and stuff every time I would try to bend down or bend over and stuff like that or whatever. I don't know if
Mhm.
anybody knows if you have like in a back seat, if you have like a leather, especially if you live in a hot climate, the leather expands and restricts and then it releases. And then if you have belts, the belts can get trapped in the holes, and you can't get the
Oh,
belt up through the loop and all this other stuff. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, just let me know. So one of the belts got jammed underneath the thing, and I couldn't get it up because I was too heavy at the time, and it was too painful for me to bend over and get like, you know what I'm saying? I was too
right.
heavy. I was too heavy for me. Even though everybody said, Nicole, you weren't that big. You weren't that. Yeah, but I was still, I'm only 5. And I found out actually, I thought I was 5'2", y'all. So I wasn't lying. I'm actually 5'3" and 3/4. I'm almost 5'4". I didn't know that. They told me I was 5'2", so that's just what the fuck I said. But anyway, but I'm actually 5'3" and 3/4 in a fifth. Okay.
Okay.
Which makes me almost 5'4". Okay, so I'm not that, but I'm still short. So anyway.
Okay.
Now, with a convertible car seat, you have to have it level. The car seat can't move an inch left or right. People be riding their kids in the car and they don't put the babies in there proper. Okay? It's against the law to have a child that is under the age of 2 in majority of states. I know in California, in Nevada. It should be across the board, okay? I'm pretty sure it is, but I didn't expand my knowledge to look and see. Y'all can go and look and see. See, because if it's that way, that means that, you know what I'm saying? The traffic control and stuff came up with that as a decision. So if it's in one state, it should be across majority of states based on height, weight of the child. Taylor is very, very small. So she needs to face rear. She needs to be in the rear and she needs to face the rear, not rear, forward, facing.
Right.
So I had a difficult time with the straps. Anybody knows that putting in the straps and everything, you got to have enough arm reach, reach to stretch or whatever. I couldn't do that before. I was too fat. It was too much fat in the way, too much thigh. I couldn't get it. But anyway, I finally was able to strap my baby's car seat in, and I did it without needing my inhaler. And I was so happy. And I jumped up, and me and the baby was, Grandma. I said, yeah, I did it. And then here come my daddy talking about, yeah, you losing more weight. I said, damn, it can't fudge. Anyway, to be continued. Everybody go over to my brother's stuff. You got to fire it up?
Yes. We good.
And y'all make sure that y'all subscribe to Daisy, I think it's Daisy's DIY, and then Roxy Lounge. And y'all better just subscribe to Miss Magnificent, because one day she might decide to have a channel. You never know. She might change her mind. Yeah, it's an X, y'all. For look at this. It's an X for Twitter. Y'all, the bird is gone, y'all. That's content too. That's no, for real, that's content too. That's something somebody can talk about. That the bird is gone. The blue bird. It's gone.
Wow.
Roxy, would you guys share out chocolates? My dog's co-fund my pet. It would be truly appreciative if you know, y'all would share it. Just even $1. I have time to, you know, but the surgery is gonna start off. I'm gonna see if I can get it cheaper. But then that means she might have to get blood work. I don't know if they work. These dog veterinarians, they do something different, like how the dentist would do. They won't accept X-rays from another dentist or something. Just weird shit. So I just got to see if I can get in correlation. If not, because they got up and she moved around, y'all. So thank y'all for listening to me ramble. I hope that I tried to entertain y'all. I'm just being me. I'll give y'all some when I get back in a better place, but you know, that super content y'all gonna get in the future. Just be patient. Y'all want that real good, go subscribe to Isdaji. So yes, the vets will hustle you. Yes, they will. Okay. What the dog need is, Daisy, you got the live started, brother? And what the dog need is she actually okay. But she needs to actually go ahead, go over and drop the link. Go copy the link and put it in the chat.
I keep forgetting that I'm on my second channel, so I have to switch my.
Okay. It's on the main one? Just send it to me on Instagram so I can at least try to post it.
Okay, that's what I'll do. All right.
Okay, just get off and go get it, and then come back and drop it. And then I'll end the live.
Okay.
Okay, baby. All right, that's Brothers Eagles. He got both of the channels, so he's trying to. We're going to be talking about is homosexuality is a sin. So y'all, please come over there. This is going to be a very serious conversation. I don't know how people gonna take it, or Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can give. Here's the link to. Here's the link so y'all can go over to. I would be very thankful if y'all share it. Just even $1, $5, anything can help. Oh, I don't think they even let me post the link. Why is it doing that? Can y'all hear me? It's not even letting me post the link. I'm gonna have to share it on my community wall, Daisy. I'm trying. It's like it's kicking. StreamYards be tripping, y'all. I just posted it. Okay, he got it. Damn. Okay, good. All right. Did y'all? It's not posting. Cheyenne. I'm sorry. The chocolates link. It's like reject. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, there it is. Damn. That's chocolates link. Y'all got Brother Eagles. All right, love you guys. Thank y'all for being here. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and remember, through God, all things are possible to those who believe, as long as you're willing to receive what God has for you. Be a blessing and not a curse.
Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty. Oh God, broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty. Oh God, broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the good. Real boss, nigga.